Hey, it's White Boy Chris. If the Pat Downs ever made you laugh, then join our Patreon and support us. Get bonus content, a t-shirt, or an autographed copy of Rabbit, Miss Pat's autobiography. Visit MissPatComedy.com for the link to the Patreon, and while you're there, join our Facebook group.
Well, welcome to another episode of the Pat Down. And today we here talking about nut dust and ice cream and white men that don't wash their fucking hands, which is Chris Daddy.
I'd just like to apologize.
Everything she says about my nuts is not true.
Everything she says about me not washing my hands is true.
You better get up, get out, and tune in to this podcast. This Pat spit the truth, spit the real fact. Nothing but the ugly, classy at the same time. Pat got the flavor, these are not your same lines. It's the politics, she been on the real grind. It could be pretty but ugly at the same time. Just tune in, put your lock on the spin down. Ain't no need for the wait and turn it up now. What you talking about? Is it real though? And cut the game, you get no play like Nintendo. You wasted time, turn it up, nothing but the ugly. Straight off the top, everything she say, you know it's funny. Full blast, this a taste of the future. Listen on your iPhone, on your desktop computer. Share it, tweet it, ain't no way to beat it. Nothing but the ugly, turn it up and gon' repeat it. Nothing but the ugly, turn it up, nothing but the ugly.
Electric camera. Now it's all wet.
How can I get this off?
Everybody just got a Miss Pat kiss.
Yeah.
This episode gonna make so many fat boys' days.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
I'm on set. Oh, shit.
Yeah, you're in your trailer.
I'm in my trailer. Yes. See me up here looking like that girl on who was that? That Eddie Murphy movie when she said who was that with the two ponytails? Trading Spaces. The white girl with the two ponytails.
Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis?
Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis when she put the two ponytails on her head. And she said, I'm Sweeties.
It looked like Pippi Longstocking.
Yeah, Pippi Longstocking. You don't remember that?
I haven't seen Trading Places in so long.
I like to.
It's such a good movie.
And watch old ass movies.
80s movies are the best movies there are because it was like the peak of when they were funding movies and they were making originals, ripping off old ideas.
Man, this hot garbage shit they be making these days, motherfuckers don't even finish their whole line. They just say, go to the next line. No cut, no redo. You look at TV and you be like, really, Mo? What kills me about TV now is when you know you heard that joke on Fred Sanford. I Love Lucy. Fucking Gilligan Island. You be like, nigga, you don't think I heard that shit before? My mama did watch Gilligan Island. The plane is coming. The plane is coming.
That was on CSI last night.
You know, I was like, what the fuck? So TV kind of sucked these days, except the Miss Pat show, because we work really hard to be original.
Congratulations on season 3 and your new contract.
Oh, thank you. I guess.
So what other can you talk about anything else? Season 3, we already knew, but I want to know all the details. Like what other content? I really want to see a Miss Pat building her house TV reality show because I want to see you cursing at bees and contractors and neighbors.
Well, I hope and pray that somebody pick up something with Miss Pat with the HGTV shit because y'all know how much I love home renovation. But I had some ideas before this contract came along, and I've already sold some stuff to another buyer, before I even got this contract. So I hope to develop more TV with the contract. So I'm excited. It's been in the work now for about 6 to 8 months.
Would you be in it, or would you be producing it or directing it, or what?
I'll probably be producing it. Let me tell y'all something. It is hard as fuck leading the show. We so far behind because of COVID. So I'm sitting here trying to learn 3 motherfucking strips because we shoot 2 this week and 1 next week.
Holy cow.
So I will be in it, but you ain't never got to put a star on my door no more.
So we have a Patreon episode where I talk about me going down to see the Miss Pat show. I don't know, how could you do 2 in 1 week? How is that even remotely possible? Because it took you on that Thursday all day to shoot one, and then you reshot it again the next day. How do you do 2 in 1 week?
Who's that glitching, me or you?
Maybe me.
Okay. So the way it works is, well, these episodes were supposed to be shot. We're supposed to be through by now. And we pretty much had to strip since 10 days or 20 days. So we just been going over the strips, learning the strips. So when it's time to shoot, we should be able to just go like that. I mean, I'm probably the only motherfucker that's gonna drop their line, to be honest with you. But you rehearse you rehearse all week, and then you pre-shoot on a Wednesday or Thursday, and then you shoot on a Thursday or Friday. So one day without camera, and one day with camera. One day without a live audience, one day with a live audience.
Yeah.
And then the purpose of the live audience is to really see if the jokes work and how people take to a situation. Because then if they don't, we'll sit there and we'll rewrite it right there on the floor. Right, Dion?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that makes way more sense to me, because if you had to have the audience do all the different takes, because I said to Dion, I was like, they're only doing 2 takes of each scene. That doesn't make any sense. That wasn't very good. Just kidding. He's like, oh no, they shot all the day before. So like, when there was one person who kept kind of like taking their time, and it was like, oh, okay, so they got all these other scenes, which I thought was super interesting and smart to like have, but editing all that must be a bitch.
I've tried the editing, babe. That's not my cup of tea. I don't care for editing. I know developing my own my own projects without Jordan now is gonna make me go into the editing, babe. But that's some long, grueling, hard, concentrating ass work. So I'm starting to get in there now, just because the deal that I have and the more responsibility I'm gonna be doing. Hell, I might be acting and doing showrunning and trying to direct next. Who the fuck knows?
That'd be awesome. Do you have an idea already of what you want to produce, or is this just a deal to kind of develop it?
No, I had already had a few things, and the only thing that kept me from pitching them was because Miss Pat's show kept going. When we got the second season, they ended up giving us a third season. So I didn't have any time to go do anything, not tour. We thought we was about to end the season. They was like, hey, what do you think about a season 3? And so we took it and we kept going. We just, wrapping up 20 episodes. So, but I already had a whole slate of things. I had a few things, right, Dion?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's honestly, it was just all about putting it together. I have a few movies ideas that I want to do, a couple of more TV shows. I have a cartoon, animation. So, who knows what they'll buy and what they won't buy.
So you know what you should do? You should get on. There's a girl in Indianapolis that I went to elementary school with, who's got a show on HGTV with her mom. I can't remember the name of it. It's like Hawks and Hammers or something like that.
2 Chicks and a Hammer.
Yeah, 2 Chicks and a Hammer. You and her would be hilarious.
Yes. She's got a big personality.
I'm gonna have to check it out, because I definitely, that's one of the things I really want to do. I really want to do something with, house design. That's my love. Run up in Hobby Lobby and use a coupon.
She's like Michael Jordan, who I want to play baseball. Greatest comedian of all time. But I really just want to be decorated.
He was no good at baseball. Are you gonna say that about me?
No, you're good at home decorating, but it's just funny how the grass is. You're like, I want to go do that now.
Well, I do want to do that. I've always done that. Before the whole TV show and the books, I've always ran my ass in the Goodwill and broke off a table and said it was already like that. Broke a table and said it was already like that, so I can get it for cheaper.
Well, I was thinking about that today. Like, I think a reality TV show with you would be just as funny as a scripted show too, because you're so off the cuff and natural, and you talk to people and they feel comfortable with, everybody feels comfortable talking to you. Like, I think that would be a lot of fun.
I don't want a reality show where you got to let my family in I mean, you gotta bring your ass in my house fucking with my family. My husband is not gonna go for that, okay? I don't want that kind of goddamn reality show. But if you want to give me something else, that's fine. I don't know why I feel like
How would you shoot it with Nike going like this every 5 minutes? Hi. Are you Serena?
Yeah. Nike don't live with me, so he won't be saying a goddamn thing. But if they paying the whole family, I'll bring him over there. So, but we'll see what happens. I can't wait. I tell you, if I sell anything, you motherfuckers that own the pat down be the first motherfuckers to know. Because they did really good with keeping the address away from people, who wasn't able to get to the party. I gotta say this, y'all. So I went through this whole thing of hiring a caterer, right? Caterers are not cheap. So I wanted to be fancy. So I hired this caterer. It costs a lot of money. But before I got to this caterer, Nakia said, "Oh, mama, my friend I went to school with is a caterer." Did I tell y'all this?
Yes.
Yeah. The nacho man.
Made you shit.
He made me shits my brains out. So last night I found a real caterer, and Nakia bring his fat ass over there to eat the caterer food. And was like, "This is real good." I said, "Yeah, and guess what? We ain't gonna shit out our mouth tonight either, nigga." Piss me the hell off.
What kind of food did you guys have?
He brought it was like a cracker that looked like kind of looked like a flower that I had never seen before. And over in there he had it's a salmon bite, but it's set in this really cute cracker that looked like a flower. I tried that. He had lobster mac and cheese. I'm not really big on seafood. I'm not really big on lobster in my macaroni and cheese, but my family liked it. Spinach dip was fucking awesome. Lamb chops was so fucking good. I have 2 types of carved meat. That's what we're gonna have. We're gonna have fruit and salad and shrimps and lobster roll.
Is it gonna be buffet style? Is it gonna be like?
It's going to be buffet style, but the chef will still be in the house.
Okay.
So no waiting in line for Speedway hot dogs.
No, they're going to serve you. I don't want people to hold up the line. And, and I have a whole charcuterie. What is it called?
Charcuterie.
White people, I know y'all like to scratch your ass and put your hands on shit. I'm going to ask you nicely. I'm going to have little things after you pick up the food. White folks love digging in their ass.
Can I say something?
Stick their nuts and put their hands right in the motherfucking food. Please don't do that at my party.
At the beginning of COVID, you said this is all the white man's fault because they don't wash their hands after they go to the bathroom. And for 2 years, I have watching every white middle-aged man not wash their hands in the bathroom. Like, how the fuck did she know?
That's the rumor in the hood. Everybody know white men don't wash their hands. I don't know if they dicks just small or they think they dicks are invisible because they're white, but they literally shake their dicks off. I don't even know if they shake their dicks off, but they have to pull their dicks out.
Some of them don't use their hands.
They don't wash. They don't wash their hands. Some of them get off the toilet and don't wash their fucking hands.
I guess mine's just clean. I don't know.
No, motherfucker. Wash your hand when you come out of the bathroom.
There was a guy on set who did that. And I was like, this nigga need to wash his hands. That's probably why we keep getting COVID. That nigga right there. He did not wash. He was a white man too.
So I can hit him upside his motherfucker.
I had never seen him before. I don't know if he was an extra or in the building part of the set, but I had never seen him before. But he definitely didn't wash his hands after he used the bathroom.
So I got the caterer. I got the gift bag. Whew. I tell you.
There's a gift bag?
Yeah, everybody get a gift bag.
Damn.
Everybody get a gift bag. So go in Jasmine box. So if you want to stay at one of my friends' Airbnb, the hotel, when will we know about that? So what price is it? So the hotel I found is downtown Atlanta, y'all. Really nice. State Ferry. It's $279 a night. Y'all are gonna be here for 2 nights, right? Friday, Saturday. So And then some of you can, if you it's first come, first serve with the Airbnb. The Airbnb will be a lot cheaper because you will be there with 4 other people. I will ask that if you're not with your husband or your significant other to share the Airbnb with all same sex. I'm just saying, because I don't want no bullshit happening at my friend's house. So and he got them quite, like all over the place. But if you want a hotel, go in Jasmine Box. Right now I have 30 reserved. And that's downtown Atlanta. If you feel like you can find you something cheaper, then, do it. But the transportation is only going to go to the Airbnb and the Omni Hotel.
If you need advice on finding cheaper, let me know. I can do your
please do not go where this nigga went with his roast infected bullshit, condoms and motherfucking mice and walrus rats and snakes and shit. But I have a few Airbnbs, so let me know if all of them is 3 and 4 bedrooms. So if any of you crack baby want to share it, which is a lot cheaper, it might be $400 a night for everybody, and you split it that way, huh?
That's good.
That's a
bunch of people.
Yeah, it's a lot better. So let me know, and we'll go from there.
Have all the invites gone out?
I still have a few more that's sprinkling here and there, but pretty much all of them. Yeah, I can't wait. It's just gonna. Oh my God! I did the. Y'all got to see the letters. The letters are so beautiful.
It's the letters that people are writing you to get an invite.
No. It's letters. It's what I did for the party.
Oh, okay.
It's the stuff I had made here on the set. I had a lot of the shit made here on the set.
So you mean like decorations for the party?
Yeah, decoration for the party.
Okay.
Because when you do a party, like a custom party, that shit is very expensive. When you go with people and they got all of this shit hanging everywhere and that shit costs a lot of money. So I have a light up dance floor. That costs a lot of money.
This is unbelievable.
Doing a Billie Jean video.
It could be a fucking reality show on this.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I mean, the food is gonna be laid out, the alcohol is gonna be laid out. Everything's gonna be great. Everything.
Will people be able to?
What you say?
I was gonna say, is there a point where you just kind of went, all right, I'm giving up my dreams of making this limited. I'm just going all in. And then is there another point where you've gone, I've gone too far?
The caterer hit me across my head today. I was like, God dang. And I haven't even gotten the bill from the planner because I decided to step in because she had this great big design. And I was like, hold on, bitch, that's wood. My husband can do that. I'm over here on the movie set. We can do that. Give me time to do it and see how much money I can save. So by me doing it on set, it saves a lot of money.
Nice.
Will people be able to live stream the party, or how are you going to do cell phones? What?
If they want to use their cell phone, it's fine. But I'll look into seeing if they want to live stream it from the Craig Baby site. I will look into it. That's a good idea.
A lot of people have asked me if we were going to do any type of live streaming while the party was happening. And I told them I don't know, but I assumed that at some point me, you, and Chris would go live to say hello to the people who couldn't make it and whatnot.
Kate and Tyler to come down and we do a red carpet, like your own little personal BET Awards. We have Nikea host it. No, we have Ashley host it. Nikea can help.
Ariana probably would be better.
She would be good. Yeah. Roasting the shit out of everybody.
But it's gonna be great. You sent me something earlier. I don't know if y'all heard this. I was talking about it on the radio today, but they got this new thing called vabbing.
Yes.
Well, you take your pussy and you dab it behind your ears to attract ugly niggas. Because if I did that, it will only attract ugly niggas. Or either I'll be mauled by a bald eagle.
Which is the opposite of what your pussy looks like.
Do you guys know Renee Hicks?
No, I don't know this bitch, but Her pussy better not have a scent.
No, Renee Hicks is this great comedian who has a famous Bob and Tom segment where she's like, if black women did Vagisil commercials, to be like, damn, why are these seagulls following you? That's what. Yeah, basically, you wear your vaginal fluids as perfume. You dab your fingers inside yourself, dab your juice on your wrist, neck, and behind the ears, whatever you'd normally perfume.
And if I did that, my husband would be like, if you don't go wash your pussy.
That's like people who collect old underwear. It's fucking weird.
So many scents. Like, you've been sitting on your pussy all day, Rotunda. Your shit smelling like what? Dried apricots? Yeah,
Rotunda, let us know.
Poor Rotunda.
Put a backwash for my behind.
A little bit. She said backwash for my asshole. So.
Yeah, there's a little bit of bleed over there sometimes.
I will not be able to look her in the face on Wednesday.
Sitting on your ass all day. I mean, you ever go in there and you take a shit and then your asshole also give off a different odor?
No.
I don't put that on my wrist. I'm telling you, I've said this all the time. There been days my vagina tapped my thigh and said, if you don't wash me, I'm calling the police on you, bitch.
If you want it, I'll wash it.
No, nigga. I mean, especially like when you grow hair. When I grow hair, my thighs break out because they be rubbing together and then the hair be in there crunchy in between the thighs.
You porcupine your own leg.
How long is your pussy hair?
Yeah. She's got a cactus for a pussy.
Some days, it's according to how lazy I be, nigga. Some days I shave a whole nigga off my I have to get the dustpan in the shower.
That's fucking disgusting.
Well, I'm just saying, who in the fuck is wearing their pussy other than in your drawers? Because you know, all women take their underwear off every day and sniff them to see how bad it got the night before.
I call bullshit on that. No, they don't.
Y'all don't sniff y'all drawers. Y'all don't sniff y'all leftover drawers. Girl, you
see,
should always
Chris, you married now, so you don't have to sniff drawers, but it's essential for a man who's single to sniff drawers.
That's how you tell if your body's off. If you take your drawers off and they're on fire, you're like, ooh, that motherfucker didn't smell like that yesterday. So you should sniff your dirty underwear. I ain't saying lick them like Ashley would do. I'm like, oh, so that's yesterday pussy. And throw it in dirty clothes.
Ashley, why you got to throw Ashley under the bus?
Mine are always on two odor, Pissy or Fishy.
Oh.
Pissy or Fishy is the name of this episode.
Pissy or Fishy? Oh my God.
I mean, everybody take their shit off, and unless I got on a panty line, and that's someday that shit saves it. So
have you ever smelled your own underpants, Dion?
Of course.
What?
And some days you smell, you like, God damn.
Yeah, like after I get done playing basketball when I was younger, be hooping, like, is that me? Like, oh yeah, that is me. I'm gonna go wash my ass.
Like, ooh, my nuts are on fire.
You ever never smelled your nuts, Chris?
I've done the finger between the nutsack and the leg trick. I did that yesterday, actually. I was like, oh, I need a bath. Don't you sniff your own underpants?
Do you ever pull up that little dirt that look like little cotton ball, where fat people accumulate like dirt in between the legs, and it be right there on your finger?
No. I think you mean dead skin that doesn't get exfoliated. I think I've got a loofah, so I just really.
Nigga, my daddy used to use nut dust on the toilet all the time. I think I told y'all this. I hated it. I like, Daddy, get the nut dust off the toilet. You gotta stop. And his nut dust didn't just sit on the top of the toilet. It stuck. So nigga, you will fuck around and sit in the nut dust. Then you got nut dust on your clit.
Was he putting powder on?
I don't know, but his nuts, because when he was kind of like down and out, I would have to clean, wipe him, and his nuts would just peel, nigga, like they had a suntan. So I just said he had nut dust.
Never heard of that. No, I don't have nut dust.
He was not washing his balls nearly enough.
Oh, they would just peel like you were turning a page in a book. That's how they would peel.
It's like
It's fucking
sweater,
disgusting.
one of those sweater shavers.
In this chapter of Fishy or Pissy, nut dust.
Nut dust would kill you. My dad used to put nut dust on the toilet all the time. I would have a fucking fit. Because then you had to go get a Brillo pad and scrub the nut dust. Because he'll sit there for like 30 minutes and shit. And he wouldn't flush. And I'd be like, flush, daddy. And then get the nut dust off the toilet.
I always courtesy flush myself. Immediately. Every day.
My daddy was a person that would go and shit and wouldn't wash your hand. Rode all the way back from Alabama, smelling like a whole motherfucking turd.
See, that's what you're gonna get if you do vabbing.
Yeah.
Your pheromones. Or like
the pheromone, hormone,
bacteria.
that shit's blown between your legs and down the drain. That shit should not be behind your motherfucker. First of all, how you gonna miss motherfucking pussy juice with back ear sweat? That shit already.
Okay, I do get you scratch behind your ears and you get the white, you scrape the white shit, that's from the dead skin cells from the back of your ear. Do you get that?
We black, so it ain't white.
You have dead skin cells too if you're black. Come on.
Bitch, they're black.
Yeah, but they're not white.
Wait, okay.
They're brown, like all of our skin cells.
Yeah.
Crazy. So you like scratch back there and it's black.
No, brown, nigga.
Dion, next time I see you, can I scratch behind your ears?
If you touch me, I'll whoop your ass, Chris.
Me too, Chris.
I'll let you scratch mine.
The fuck I want to scratch a white man's ear for?
This is racial reconciliation right here.
I don't want your shitty reparations.
Ebony and
if you want his reparation, you should peel his nuts.
Which one?
What?
You should peel their nuts like an orange.
Wait, black men have like layers like onions to their nuts?
His nuts is like Vidalia onions. I seen it.
You have never seen my nuts. What are you talking about?
Sweet and tangy.
I make sure when I take dick pics, ain't no balls in
I saw your nuts. That dick pic you sent to Quish.
You are lying out your
nuts was on the record button. I saw that shit because let me tell you, Dion got very small ears, but he got really large nuts. So when God was making Dion, he put the large in the wrong place. He fucking around and gave Dion the nut size on his ears.
What are you talking about?
So
she's treating my genitalia like the police treated Michael Jackson. Just making shit up. There was glitter, a perm.
He don't have any kids because he got grown men nuts when he was a baby. So now his nuts is overdeveloped. Now he got dead black man nuts.
He's got the
dead black.
He's got the Shaquille O'Neal nuts. His nuts look like that 14-year-old football player. Have you seen this?
That motherfucker was huge.
That nigga ain't no way he 14 years old.
He looked like Gary on in a school photo.
I gotta jump in the meeting.
All right.
What time to meet? What time? I already told him. Okay. Yeah, tell me I come. Yeah. So yeah, when we come back, when I get back with y'all, we'll talk about that 14-year-old kid. Cause that mom, I don't know what that nigga be eating, but if he walked out there, anybody I think he a clone.
He's enormous. Yeah, I can't.
He is a clone. Let me tell you something. That's the type of kid. If somebody touched them, you can't even blame.
What?
That was too southern for me.
What the hell did you just say?
If an old woman tried that boy, you can't even blame.
Are you excusing pedophilia because he's small?
Oh, blame him.
What the fuck are you talking about?
All right, take that out. Oh no, you can keep that in.
It's fine. Yeah. I mean, look at him. He is enormous.
There's no way that kid is 14 years old.
If he
Can
do,
you imagine telling him to try to go to bed? Go to sleep if you're tired. I mean, if not, you can stay up, I guess.
All right, y'all. I gotta wrap this shit. I sure don't want to go. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all go to my website, misspatcomedy.com, because as soon as this shit wrap, I will be on my way to the next gig. Please get your tickets to the podcast October the 15th, because the tickets are almost sold out. DC is almost sold out. Go to misspatcomedy.com. I'm sorry, San Jose, I had to cancel, but we got some issues here on the set, so I had to stay another extra week. Y'all pray for me. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of The Pat Down. Make sure you check out my website at misspatcomedy.com for all of my social media, my tour dates, my book. Make sure you spread the word about my podcast. Please rate and review. Please rate and review and share. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I've been Miss Pat.